Hey guys, real quick before we get into the episode, don't forget to
like us on Facebook at facebook.com/HellaAverageGaming. Follow us on Twitter, twitter.com/HellaAverageGaming, average spelled AVG. Subscribe to us on YouTube.
Follow us on SoundCloud at soundcloud.com/HellaAverageGaming. Listen to us on Stitcher, check us out on iTunes, and make sure to listen to us on Google Play.
And with all that said and done, let's get to it.
What's up, everyone, and welcome back to episode 102 of the Hella Average Gamescast. Jeremy and myself are joined by absolutely no one, and we are here to talk about the greatest thing on planet Earth, and that is oxygen. Just kidding. We're here to talk about video games, like always. What's up, Jeremy? How have you been, buddy?
So much better. Now that I killed Cam and stole his spine to fix my back, I'm doing alright.
You must be really fucking distorted because you are very tiny in comparison to Cam.
Well, now I'm much taller. Much taller spine. I'm just a little bit elongated, though.
Yeah.
I'm like reverse giraffe from that Rick and Morty episode. Long body, short neck.
There you go.
Ew.
So your back's feeling all better.
Oh, so much better. God, don't get old, kids. Just when you turn 30, it's just turn your on-off switch off. Just much easier.
Oh, yeah. So, have you been playing any video games?
Nothing of note until today when I got myself another arcade cabinet. Man, it's fun. Got me the old arcade 1-up Final Fight cabinet with Final Fight, 1944 Ghosts and Goblins, the Strider. I just been playing that bad boy all afternoon. Shit is fun, son.
You gonna put it on a stand like your other one?
Oh, I already did.
Nice.
Yes. Yep, I didn't play like each game to completion. I just kind of like tested them out and all that. Final Fight, fantastic, still great beat 'em up. I was glad to see it's the uncensored version because on the Super Nintendo they had to censor some stuff. They changed the name of the first boss from Damned to Thrasher. They changed the two female characters, Roxy and Poison, to guys because I guess you can't beat up women in video games. I played Ghosts and Goblins, still super hard, super fun though. Although, I'm not sure if it's my machine or if it might be the original arcade itself, but it seemed a little glitchy at times. There was a few times where, like, I don't know, it seemed like I was walking along and, like, he would, like, glitch forward or something. I don't know.
It might just be the port.
Could be. It's still
emulator problem.
It's still super playable, though. I was able to beat the first two stages, only using 2 continues, so not too bad.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah. Strider, fun game. Far and away the shortest game on there, though. And I played 1944, which I had never played before. Super awesome, fun top-down shooter. It's kind of ironic. You play a fighter plane in World War II shooting down the Japanese, which is ironic since it was made by a Japanese company.
Wow.
Yeah. But
they just played right into that.
Dude, like, it's super cool, though. The graphics are, like, awesome. They're like Neo Geo quality. The soundtrack is great. They got, like, super big bosses where you're fighting, like, experimental planes and giant tanks and shit. All kinds of explosions and points and shit. Like, I can see myself going for, like, some high score shit on there.
Oh, you're going to be chasing some high scores, huh?
Yeah, I wish the machine would keep the high score afterwards, though.
Oh, it doesn't save it?
No, but I can always just keep track myself. Try and best it.
Yeah, you got to get you like a chalkboard.
Yeah, I put that right beside it on the wall.
And then we come over, I can come take that shit.
Yeah, Trip, go for it, boy. You're probably good at it. You're good at that kind of shit.
Yeah.
What's cool is, like, 1944 and Final Fight are both 2-player games. So.
That's dope.
Do some plane-on-plane action in 44.
Woo! Yeah. Let's do it. If only we had a way to record that shit. That would be fun.
Dude, that would be fucking tight. But, there's no, like, out jack, so plus there'd be a whole bunch of clicking with the because you gotta when you're playing 1944 you don't hold down the fire button, you gotta keep jamming it, just boom, boom, boom.
Oh wow. So you're gonna end up doing some damage to this thing.
Oh, it's old school, baby. It's old school. But
so does it feel like it's gonna hold up to the wear and tear of you playing it often?
Oh yeah, it does. I mean, I still haven't had any problem with the the Street Fighter cabinet. Plus, with this not being a fighting game cabinet, I'm not like jerking the control stick around as much, because I would do that with the Street Fighter one. It would move a bit. This one, you're more sedentary. You're just moving left and right and so forth, but you're just jamming them buttons. But
so
those
you're
buttons,
just making some subtle movements.
Oh yeah, but those buttons got some good feel. They're pretty good quality.
Nice, that's good.
So unless I like just get completely fucked or something and just slam that thing on the ground, it's probably gonna hold up pretty good.
I could just see you raging, like you die right before you're about to get your high score, knock the whole cabinet over, and just go to bed.
Just God damn it, fuck this. Poof.
Deal with it in the morning.
That'd be $300 down the drain right there.
You got it.
Drop in a bucket.
Yes, sir. You didn't play your PS4?
No, I take it back. I did turn it on so I could try out GT Goku in Dragon Ball FighterZ, and he's the most unnecessary character they've had so far.
Yeah, is he just extra?
He's just another Goku. A lot of the same moves. Like, and what was so weird was I remember seeing in the trailer how like he could go Super Saiyan 3 and Super Saiyan 4, but I couldn't get him to do that. Like, when I did the Dragon Fist, like I did in the trailer, he just remained in, like, kid mode. And when he would do, like, his Kamehameha, he would go Super Saiyan 1. So, I don't know.
Yeah, you gotta get on the old YouTube machine and try to figure that one out.
I might have to, but...
If they didn't put that in, that would be really underwhelming.
That would... Because, like, he's so far very underwhelming. The only thing that was even... hold on a second. Damn phone. Fuck this asshole. Anywho, yeah, the only... It's like the only thing he had that was even kind of remotely cool was he could like propel himself with the Kamehameha, and it was just kind of neat to look at. And his Spirit Bomb is the exact same as base Goku's, but maybe just a little bit faster. And instead of going straight down, it kind of goes in an arc, so good for if they're in the air. But other than that, man, I just don't see him being a main at all.
He's probably not. I mean, they're just putting in some filler characters until they can decide on what's the next best thing to put in there. But the game is pretty sound. It's like, how many more characters do they need?
Well, there's some I would really like. I really want Kefla and Roshi.
Yeah, that would be super cool.
Yeah, and I think there's 3 rumored left, and if the rumors are correct, it's going to be Blue Gogeta and Super Broly, and I heard the newest rumor is Janemba.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I can get behind Super Broly. Gogeta is just alright to me.
I like Gogeta. I think I like him better than Vegito, actually.
See, I'm in the opposite camp. Vegito's my guy.
You like how he just like crosses his arms the whole time? It's like, yeah, fuck that. I don't even care.
I just like how he has Vegeta's attitude and looks like Goku.
That's actually true, yeah. And then the other way around, it's Goku's attitude. And, well, I don't know. He looks more like a generic Saiyan in the Gogeta form.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I like Gogeta's moveset better. You know, I like the Big Bang Kamehameha, and I like the Stardust Destroyer and all that shit.
Yeah, those are some sick moves.
Yeah. Plus, God, he just fucking wrecked in that movie, too. But I really do...
Look easy.
Ugh. But yeah, I really do want Super Broly. I hope they make him different enough from old school Broly.
Well, he'll be smaller. He'll be a smaller character.
That's true, yeah, because he never did go... Like, even when he went Super Saiyan, he didn't get, like, super duper jacked.
Yeah, they didn't make him larger than life like they did previously.
Yeah, he didn't Hulk out.
Yeah, so he'll be like a Bardock.
Ooh. I can see that.
Close to.
He'll
be a good character.
He would be probably closer to, like, 16, maybe.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah. I would love for his ultimate just to be where he grabs your head and just rams you through a sheet of ice like he did to Goku.
Yeah, that would be fucking dope.
Oh, that'd be so cool. Or even
that was a brutal move.
Or dude, even better, his ultimate move is just he chases you down and then you disappear and you beat the shit out of Frieza for an hour.
Just fucking troll the whole game.
That's all yours now, Frieza. What?
Yeah, that was awesome.
Got get jacked.
But I gotta rewatch that soon.
Oh, I watched it as soon as it came out on Blu-ray. So good.
Nice. Anything else?
No, that was the only things of note.
Gotcha. I've been doing my usual jam. I've been playing Rocket League. I've been playing The Division. I've been on that grind. I've been playing with my brother quite a bit, getting him leveled up.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've been on my phone. I've been super busy. It's like this week has just been like a whirlwind.
A lot of work.
Oh, yeah. Work has been crazy. It's nonstop. And then it's like I'm out and about doing things, and then come home, play a little bit, go to bed. I need something new to like break up my day, and I think I'm gonna just throw Resogun back in the mix.
I can see that, yeah. That's kind of the funk I've been in, because just like nothing's really been interesting me, so I've just been sticking to like some old school games. Just playing for a little bit, not really getting into it, just kind of mindlessly button mashing.
Yeah, it's kind of rough. So my gaming I've been playing almost every day, but it just hasn't been anything worthwhile. I like miss having like Cuphead to like have something to like take off from all these other games. Have you picked back up on Cuphead?
I did not. I didn't have the urge to get back into it. I gotta get that urge.
Yeah.
You know. But I do
gotta
still
be ready to grind.
Exactly. I gotta be ready to keep doing those boss fights over and over again. But I'm definitely, I do plan to beat it. The fact that
you better beat it.
Well, I mean, it being on the Switch is so nice because I can just be like, oh, I'm bored. I'll just pick it up and play it a little bit. And then boom, boom, boom.
Oh yeah.
Versus having to actually boot up a console and load it up and all that shit.
Yeah, and get situated somewhere. You can just lay in your bed and play your Switch.
Yeah. And and the fact that I think it plays better in handheld mode helps out instead of having to get a controller set up.
Yeah, it's so crispy on those Joy-Cons.
Baby.
But since I haven't played too much, let's jump right into some news. Well, Jeremy, I know that you saw the Final Fantasy VII trailer.
I saw it multiple times.
Yeah, so we talked about it last week, me and Cam. We both expressed what we were thinking. We both think the game looks beautiful. We're pretty excited about the gameplay. I made some bold predictions saying that it's possible that we get the game holiday. That would be like total far-fetched, really like that's a reach. And then my more realistic goal was to say that we'll probably get it first quarter 2020. Tell me what you think about the trailer and when you think we're going to see this game.
All right, well, first of all, I'm kind of mad because I'd already written this game off and was just ready just to ignore it. But god damn it, that 1 minute of trailer fucking just sucked me back in. It looked so fucking good. The graphics were just fucking amazing. I love the voice acting. They brought back all the voice actors that they usually use, except they did change Sephiroth's voice actor from George Newbern to some other guy. And he doesn't do a bad job. He does pretty good. I don't know what he's doing so early in the game. It's like they were still in Midgar. Unless it's maybe a dream sequence. Maybe they're adding some stuff. That'd be cool.
I think they are making some changes.
Which I'm down with. God, this game just looks beautiful. I remember last week you were talking about the combat system. Yeah. I can guarantee you it's going to be the same combat system from 15. It's going to be action-based, not turn-based.
Interesting.
Yeah, because in 15 they still had the HP gauge and stuff on the side. You would just move your character around, and you have like an attack button. Because if you actually watch it in the windows, they had like button prompts in the corner, like attack, Buster Slash, and so forth.
Okay.
So I think I'm kind of down with that. I even knew going in this wasn't going to be turn-based. I would really like to see more game footage outside of Midgar, if maybe this, because they said they were breaking this into separate parts, but they did say each part's going to be a full-fledged game. So I think this is going to be a much longer. It's going to be longer than the original Final Fantasy VII was. I'm just wondering how many parts are they going to do. I want to say maybe 3, but
and then what do they break that into? Like 15-hour segments?
Knowing them, I would think it might be 40 each.
That's big. That's massive.
I think they're really the fucking way they're long as they're taken, they kind of owe it to us at this point.
They really do.
But at the same time, I have a feeling that part 1 is going to be just all Midgar, and I don't know if I want to do 40 hours of Midgar unless they allow me to actually explore Midgar a bit more instead of just the slums. Maybe get up onto the plates into the higher end sections. That'd be pretty cool. Add some extra shit. That's a good possibility. I think that might be what they're doing.
40 hours has got to be. That's a lot. I don't think they got 120 hours in the tank.
That's one of my bold predictions. I'm leaning more towards 20. I'm hoping for 40, especially since they're charging full price. So
yeah, anything less than 15 hours is a dishonor to the fans.
Yeah, I would say longer than Kingdom Hearts, at least an average Kingdom Hearts game. Like how long would you say that is? 20 hours?
Probably 25 hours tops.
I'd say
depending on how much you train up.
I'd say around there then, 25 to 30.
The first two were harder than the last one, so.
Oh, I get behind that. But yeah, I'm so on board for this. I really hope they give us a release date when they say June. They're gonna give us more info.
June, yeah. So we're getting more news soon.
I really hope that news is, hey, this is when it's coming out, even if it's just to say 2020, just to give us a solid like it will come out in 2020. That's our year. I can get behind that. Like that'd be cool.
Yeah, I think that they're gonna give us more gameplay on this next one, but then if they're
definitely
continuing
more
to roll out, we're gonna get this game sooner than later, because you saw how, like, I made this point last week that with Kingdom Hearts, it was basically radio silence for the longest time. We only knew that the game was coming because they had alluded to it at the end of Kingdom Hearts 2, and that they had made a few little references to it.
Mm-hmm.
So if they continue to give us content, we know the game is coming fast, because that's exactly what they did on their last game. That's
very true. And that's what's got me a bit more like getting to the whole release date thing, like you were talking about. I'm not too far behind what you said. It is possible holiday of this year, although it's not even remotely likely. Like, I would be very surprised, but I would not say it's impossible if it came out holiday of this year. My much more realistic prediction, though, is I think it's going to come out next year, but it's going to come out like third or fourth quarter, like September. I would think would be most likely when it would come out, closer towards the holidays. Plus,
so they'll run the risk of releasing the game when the next gen console could possibly be coming out.
Either that, or they could be producing it for the next gen as well.
Ooh,
that game was looking damn good. Because all they would really have to do is, I think that if they release it on the PS5, it wouldn't so much be a graphical upgrade; it would just be a performance upgrade. Like instead of I'm guessing this is going to be probably locked 30 frames per second, maybe locked 60 on the PS5.
Who knows?
Yeah,
honestly, this could probably steal the show if it's a PS5 launch title.
Oh, dude. If that is a PS5 launch title and it's as good as I'm hoping, it would blow Breath of the Wild out of the water.
Oh, for sure.
As a launch title.
Do gangbusters, and it's going to be great.
Like, I still haven't pre-ordered it yet, because I will not pre-order it until there's a hard launch date. And plus, if there's like some, pre-order bonuses or like a cool collector's edition with like a cloud statue or some shit, I might go for that. But God, it's back on my radar again.
There you go. That's what we wanted to know. That was it coming back?
Square. This is what I want from you. I want more of this shit. You made some mistakes in the past. I didn't care for Kingdom Hearts 3 that much. Dissidia NT was trash. But this is looking good, baby.
Yeah, this is the route they need to go. I'm weary of the Final Fantasy 15 fighting system, but if it's not that bad, I can probably get behind it.
I enjoyed the Final Fantasy 15 fighting system. They would have to make some changes, though, because, like, Noctis could, like, phase through things because of his magic, and Cloud obviously can't do that. So they might just go for more like a dodge or block mechanic. It would be interesting to see how they're going to do, like, materia and shit. Like, I think if you equip command materia, it's going to, like, give you extra, like, command prompts in battle. Like Death Blow and Mimic and all that shit.
Yeah, and then the menus can't be too complex. It's like, in the turn-based versions, you can have all these options of things to do, and it's not that hard to navigate. But if you have to, like, press L2 to get into a certain set of commands, and then R2 to get into another set of commands, and then what does L1 do, and all these things, they have to really limit what they're doing here.
I think it's going to be more like Kingdom Hearts, where it's got a little menu on the side. You can kind of scroll through with the D-pad. You move around with the joystick. Like, I think Magic's probably going to be hotkeyed like it was in Kingdom Hearts. Press R1 and circle for fire and so forth. Then you can upgrade your spells and shit. Hopefully I would think MP would probably regenerate automatically at a slow rate, so you can like use it in battle and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like I said, I'm really excited to see what they do with the materia system too. I think they're going to upgrade it, make it more. You're not going to just equip materia. It's going to like actually give you some tangible effects that you can see in battle, which would be really cool.
Oh yeah, dude, they can do so much with this, make this game so much better.
And dude, I can't wait to see like what the summons are going to look like in this game. I don't know if you saw them, but the summons in Final Fantasy 15 were redonkulous. They were fucking
I
amazing.
didn't see any of them.
There weren't many, but the ones that were there were like earth shattering. Literally.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what they do for like cutscenes and for like battle animations, like for summons and things, because the game just, man, they've never cut corners on cinematics, and they definitely didn't cut them this time.
Oh, of all the gripes I have with Square Enix, one of them is definitely not graphics. They are graphics whores. Game could play like I said, Dissidia. I didn't like it that much. I think the gameplay was shit, but man, them graphics was good. It was beautiful.
It's just not enough to save a game.
Oh God, no, fuck no. Graphics are fantastic, but the game needs to be fun to play.
Exactly. Any other thoughts on Final Fantasy VII?
Just I want it. I want it now. I want it yesterday.
Yep, everybody does.
Yeah.
But we're gonna look towards the future for something that we know is definitely coming, and that's that Sega Mini. And I hear that they're adding more games.
Yep. They announced 10 more games today. And list is still looking good. There's a few not quite on there yet, but I'm liking some of these I didn't even think of. First up, we got Mega Man The Wily Wars, which I'm really happy to see on there. These were basically 16-bit remakes of the first 3 Mega Man games, plus they added the Wily Tower, which was basically a hard mode where you play through custom levels with new robots, and you could choose 8 weapons from the previous robot masters from the first 3 games to try and tackle the tower, which is really cool.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this game was never released in America. It was only released in Europe, and it was available on the Sega channel in America, but it was never physically available. So you're basically getting a really rare and really good game on this system. After that, they got Street Fighter 2, which, good game, but it's not the best game for the Genesis, especially if you got the 3-button controller. But I can't remember if this has the 3-button or 6-button controller with the system.
Yeah, we haven't been told, I don't think.
If it's the 6-button, it'll play very well. If it's the 3-button, it's going to be that awkward where you have to press start to switch between punches and kicks, which is kind of just jank. So, we'll see on that one. After that, Ghouls and Ghosts. Fantastic game. I think this one was closer to the arcade than the Super Nintendo one was. Alex Kidd in Enchanted Castle is okay. I'm not surprised. It was their first shot at a mascot before Sonic. Nothing fantastic, nothing great, nothing terrible. Just kind of whatever. Beyond Oasis, great top-down RPG. Very Zelda-like. Obviously, this was them trying to be their Zelda killer. Their Zelda killer. Very good game. Just glad to see it on there. Golden Axe, classic side-scrolling beat-em-up. Phantasy Star 4. I think, honestly, probably the best RPG on the system. Sonic Spinball, just Sonic Pinball. Not
great. Get behind that game though. I used to love playing that.
It's okay. I mean, it's pinball. I'd rather have Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but could be worse.
It's coming.
Yeah. Vector Man, good little game there. Running gun side-scrolling shooter platformer. And Wonder Boy in Monster World, pretty nice side-scrolling RPG game there. So far, damn good list. 10 more to go.
I'm excited to see what else they drop on this. Is this sparking up on your radar anymore?
Very much, very much. I was contemplating pre-ordering one after that. That's
they're taking list. Pre-orders.
Amazon is.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'm definitely thinking about getting it now. That's a damn good list, man.
Well, if you need me to camp out at my local honey pot, you let me know, Jeremy. I'll do it for you.
Oh, you do that for me, bro?
Yep, I've done it once. I'll do it again. That I can promise you. If you guys are excited about this Sega Classic coming out, leave us some comments below and let us know what you're thinking and what games you're most excited for. But this next piece of news really blows my mind that a game like this is even being supported still, and that's Xenoverse 2. It's getting a new character, and Jeremy, I know this character is your favorite. Tell them who it is.
It's everyone's favorite magical girl from the Tournament of Power, Brienne. You can't see it now, but I'm doing her little heart hand gesture she always did.
Ah, yeah. There you go.
Dude,
sounds like we need a new piece of art with you doing that.
Oh, dude, why?
I'm just confused. Why wouldn't you support the better of the games?
Well, like I said, I'm guessing Xenoverse 2 still has its fans. I mean, I still have it. It's on my PS4. Haven't played it since Fighter Z came out, and it's a decent game. It's a straight 7 out of 10. But my biggest question is, why rebrand? Like, I don't know how it is in Japan, but at least over here in America, everyone fucking hated her. Like, she was...
Yeah, maybe in Japan she's popular.
Maybe? I mean, like, she was funny for the first couple times, but she got super old after a while. I was so happy to see 18 just kick her fucking ass out of the tournament.
Yeah, the only good thing is that she is kind of strong.
I guess. She really kind of just stood in the background for a lot of the series. Or the fight. It wasn't until she got to that giant, like, Godzilla-sized form that she finally did something.
Yeah, that's true.
You know? But, I mean, could be worse. Could be Chaozu. Ooh, that'd be worse.
Oh, you're dirty.
Ooh.
Turn your fucking microphone off and get the fuck out of here. This podcast is over. You don't ever talk about Chaozu like that.
He has one attack. He blows himself up and does no damage.
I don't know why, as a kid, I was so drawn to this like character that is definitely not that great. But
yeah, it's so weird. You're the only person I've ever met who likes him.
He's literally my favorite character. Like,
I mean,
for
you
the longest time.
You bought that Ten Shinhan Funko Pop just because it came with Chaozu.
Exactly.
I just imagine you opening the packaging, going, "Oh, sweet!" You threw Tien away and put him up on your shelf. Like, there you go.
No, I had to use Tien as a prop to hold him up.
Oh, does he not stand up on his own?
No, he's not balanced very well. He has very small feet and a very large head.
Drunk Chaozu.
Exactly, drunk Chaozu. If
Dude,
we were still titling episodes like we used to, that would be the title of the episode, Drunk Chaozu.
Dude, I got the same problem. I got a mini Harley Quinn pop, and they didn't bounce her either. Like, she's supposed to have her hammer all the way down the ground and slightly up, so she doesn't stand upright.
Oh, fuck.
Those
Bastards.
if you ever, I don't know if you got any, but those mini Funko Pops, they suck. They don't stand up very well.
Yeah, no, all mine are the normal full-size ones.
Yeah, I got a set of 3 that came with, I bought the Batman series on Blu-ray, and it came with a Batman, Joker, and Harley Quinn. And Batman, Joker kind of stand up okay. Harley Quinn, she's just always passed out. Mr. J.
Funny. Yeah, she hit a J, and now she's asleep.
Ooh.
Mr.
J gave her the Mr. D.
Watch out now. All right. So, let's talk about console sales and this little system that came out, 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Has, that would be the Switch. Sorry, that wasn't a good segue. So, a system that came out 2 years ago, aka the Switch, has outsold the PS4 in Japan. And it's like at 8.5 million units roughly.
Yeah, it's just, I think it's at 80,000 above the PS4, so it just now passed it, like just barely. But still,
pretty good to do it that quick.
Oh yeah, like the PS4's been out for 5 years now, and I think so.
It'll be 5 years in September.
Yeah, and the Switch has been out for 2, and it's already passed it in Japan. That's fucking insane.
Yeah,
that's great.
And I mean, it's attributed to the handheld craze in Japan.
It is. I was gonna say it's the handheld craze because they vastly prefer handhelds over there, and even though Sony is a Japanese company, Nintendo has just more clout over there, so they sell a lot more. But Nintendo has always historically done exceedingly well in Japan and very well in America. But you know where they don't do very well? Europe.
Wow.
You know what does very well in Europe?
Consoles.
Well, Xbox.
Yeah, a lot of my friends from the UK, they all play Xbox.
Yep. It's kind of funny. The Nintendo consoles do well in Japan and America, don't do well in Europe. Xbox does well in Europe and America, doesn't do anything in Japan. PlayStation just does well across the map.
Yeah. I want to give Nintendo their props, but
definitely.
I also want to be like, these are just super underwhelming sales for the PS4 there.
Yeah. I was surprised at how little they did over there. The PlayStation
me too,
4.
But hats off to Nintendo. Keep selling them damn units. They're gonna make some noise, but they're probably gonna end up capping out around probably 60 mil total.
Do you think now though, like the Switch might possibly overtake the PS4 worldwide at some point?
No, not at all.
You don't think so? I don't know.
No, they're really outpacing them on overall sales.
Yeah. The only reason I'm starting to think that way now is because I don't think the Sony's gonna support the PS4 for too much longer, and that's gonna kill their sales on it. But the Switch has a lot more life in it.
Yeah, the Switch definitely has more life than the PS4, but the PS5 is gonna come and just take its spot. So then, how do they keep up with that?
That's a good point. I didn't think about that.
Do they go next gen, or do they double down and say, "We'll just make a pro Switch"?
That's a very good point.
Tough
I didn't
call.
even think about that.
I think that Nintendo's gonna fall, but they're gonna stay back. They're gonna be they're gonna always come out third place and then rally hard and then do it over and over and over again. And it's gonna work. It's working right now.
Mm-hmm.
How long can it work for? Only time will tell. So, I hear there's a Mortal Kombat reboot movie.
Yeah.
I don't know much about it.
I know very little. I've only heard about it recently. But apparently they're doing another Mortal Kombat movie. It's not in any way connected to the original two from the 90s. And it's gonna be done by James Wan, who did Aquaman, which was fantastic. Could be good. I mean, I heard that Pikachu movie was pretty damn good.
Yeah, I've heard nothing but great things about the fucking Pikachu movie.
Yeah.
I gotta go.
Well, I'm definitely not seeing it because I care less about Pokemon. But it's glad to see that we finally might be at a turning point for video game movies. And the fact that James Wan did such a good job with Aquaman, I could see him doing a damn good Mortal Kombat movie.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat has potential. I mean, for the longest time, it was the best video game movie out.
Oh, definitely. I still enjoy it to this day. It's definitely cheesy. But
yeah, it's so cheesy good, though.
Yeah, it is. Cheesy goodness.
So, I'm excited to see what they had, what they're going to bring with this. There's plenty of opportunities for great cinematics.
Mm-hmm.
I think you have to nail the story.
It's
hard. It's hard to make a story about a fighting game that's not just like Rocky, like the Rocky movies where it's guy rallies back, does all this shit. Like Mortal Kombat is a little more brutal than that and has to be treated delicately. Well, that's in the sense that the story has to be preserved.
That's interesting though, is because Mortal Kombat I think has probably the easiest story to adapt to a movie. Because you look at the newer games, they're already basically movies with the story.
Yeah, they do play them out that way.
Yeah, they have a lot of lore that they can work with. It's not like Street Fighter where Mortal Kombat is no longer really an organized fighting tournament. It's just its own story where these characters meet up and battle it out. It's like a war.
Yeah, that's true. And then they end up fighting some higher power.
Yeah, so I think this could really work as a movie, just as long as they keep the characters true to themselves.
I'll take it as a 4-parter.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Honestly, break it up.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
Kind of make it a short series, but give you hour-and-a-half episodes.
Well, they kind of did something like that. They had that online series, Mortal Kombat Legacy, where they were 10-minute short stories from the Mortal Kombat characters, and they were really good. I got them on Blu-ray.
So they should try to do that.
Yeah, I would love it if it was just a Scorpion and Sub-Zero movie, where it's just focused on how they, their rivalry back when Scorpion was still alive and his death and Quan Chi taking his soul and all that shit. That'd be cool. Like
an origin story for both of them?
Yeah.
I can get behind that. Now, that's a movie that I would definitely go see.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Mortal Kombat Legacy or no, Mythologies, but the good one.
Yeah. That's how they have to label it.
Yes.
They have to do that shit.
That would be the name of the movie. Mortal Kombat Mythologies, but the good one.
Hell yeah. Let's keep an eye on that. Let's see what happens. So, game that we've given great praise, Tetris99. I've said nothing but great things about this game, and then I'm scrolling through Polygon and I stumble upon Tetris99 DLC, Battle Royale against bots for $9.99. And that pisses me off. Not that they're making money, but just that, you gave us the game for free. You gave us the best experience of the game for free, and now for you to simulate 98 people to play against me, you're going to charge me $10.
It seems so ass backwards to me. It would have made more sense for playing against the bots to be the free version, and then if you want to play against actual people, you had to pay $9.99 to get the online version or something.
Yeah, but that's just too high to me. Even if they did it that way, if they introduced the game and the game mode and let you learn how to play and all these things, why not just make it $4.99? And all you're doing is basically flipping a switch and allowing people to play online.
That's true. It would be worth it more if it came with more than just that one mode. Like maybe they had...
Yeah, they need some game modes now.
Yeah, challenge modes, puzzle modes, and so forth. Yeah, it's just not worth it just to play bots for $9.99.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. I want to see how it is received.
The only possible reason I could see to play this is if, like, you're somewhere where there's no Wi-Fi and you just want to maybe just brush up on your skills or something, like you're on a car ride or something.
Yeah, but you can do that in any version of Tetris, you know?
Well, yeah, but I mean for Tetris99, to practice using, like, battles and shit.
Yeah, like to move your battle stick around and all that. But, I mean, the block stacking and clearing of lines is all, it's all generic to the game. So.
True. But I mean, like, I guess your strategy for dealing with the other players and stuff, you could, touch up.
Yeah, figure out, teach you how to monitor the screen a little better and do different things. I see where you're going.
But it's at the same time that's not worth paying $9.99 to do once in a blue moon.
Hell no, just play online. Fuck it. There's Wi-Fi literally everywhere. If you have your Switch with you, you're good. Like
I said, unless you're like on a car trip to butt fucking nowhere, there's a Wi-Fi. Yeah, you're right. Wi-Fi and just find a Starbucks nearby.
Yep, or tell your older, more wealthier brother to turn his hotspot on.
There you go.
See? So there's all those possibilities. So we'll see how that gets received. And then to round out the news, I know you probably don't have too much information on this, but Steamlink has finally made its way to iOS, which will be all the Apple devices, Apple TV, iPhone, iPad, etc. And all that does is enables you to play your Steam games on your phone. And I actually believe they're allowing support for any type of controller that is available for the iPhone, and they're going to do the Steam controller, which is pretty exciting that you're going to get mobile gaming here. And it's probably a push to try to combat Stadia, in my opinion.
Oh, I definitely see it that way. Like, my question was, are they going to perform that well on your phone?
I have no idea. I have some games on Steam, but I don't have a controller. So I know I definitely don't want to use any on-screen controls.
I mean, like, I have many controllers, but like I couldn't imagine. Do you see GTA 5 running very well on that thing?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I believe that it could run probably, 20 frames, if that. Like PS4 only gets it at 30.
This would be like I could see playing like indie games on your phone.
Yeah,
like Cuphead would do very well, obviously. I guess Braid. Undertale, stories that aren't high graphical fidelity.
Yeah, no, if you got it, like, you could never play the new Final Fantasy on
No, God, no.
Your fucking phone would blow up.
Yeah, it would just melt into your hand.
It would just be like, look, we're not even gonna lag, stutter, or distort. I'm just gonna blow up.
1 frame per minute.
Yeah. Like a fucking flip book, like, doop.
Like fucking 90s internet where it just took you like 3 hours to download a 90 kilobyte file.
Man, I miss the old internet. So, Jeremy, make sure you download this Steamlink app for your iPhone.
Hey, the only Steam links I know are in my toilet.
Oh, man. Are we really going to end on that?
Gotta go out.
Yep. I don't have any more news. It's a very short episode. It's been kind of slow in the news department. Jeremy, you got anything else?
Not really. Unless you want more dick jokes or poop
Nope.
jokes.
We're good on that.
Okay.
We got plenty of those in all the other episodes. So if you haven't listened to the 101 episodes before this, you should definitely do that. I've gotten back on uploading Select Start. I'm going to put up some Super Smash, and that will be coming in a week or two. And make sure you subscribe to us, do all that cool stuff. And on that note, play on and stay
Hella
average.